What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's going to be the 114th part of the second book, so let's get started. End of the morning's discussion. Well, I have heard a pretty long talk from a man who has, I really hope, not shown himself shameless. One thing you can certainly say is that he has not been overly modest, since I have said so much about the theory of speaking in your presence, Catullus, and even in that of Lucius Crassus. Perhaps I should not have allowed your young friends here to influence me so much, but I am sure that you will forgive me once you hear the reason that drove me to be so unusually talkative. Indeed, for I'm speaking for myself as well as my brother, said Catullus, not only forgive you, but also respect you for what you have done, and are very grateful. But while we appreciate your being so kind and obliging, we are truly surprised by the rich knowledge you have shown. And for my own part, I have also benefited by being freed from a serious error and relieved of a different kind of surprise, which I have always shared with many others. What is the source of your enormous superhuman skill in pleading? For I used to think that you had not even touched the things you talked about, but I now realize you have devoted the greatest diligence to mastering and assembling them from everywhere, and that you have partly corrected and partly accepted them, relying on the schooling that experience has given you. And while this is no reason for me to be less surprised by your eloquence, it causes me to be much more surprised by your resolution and diligence. At the same time, I'm glad that my personal conviction is confirmed. I have always been of the opinion that no one can attain the qualities of wisdom and eloquence without the greatest devotion, exertion, and learning. All the same, what did you mean by saying that we would forgive you if we knew the reason that had driven you into the conversation? What other reason was there except that you wanted to oblige us as well as these enthusiastic young men who have listened to you with the greatest possible attention? Alright, guys, the conversation goes on, and we're going to continue tomorrow on the next part. So, thank you for joining in these reading sessions. See you tomorrow. Bye.